Welcome back, Factory friends, to some more Factorio today. I got a couple new things in the work to show ya since last episode. One being this fun little coal loop. Trying to keep it more tidy and sharp and organized for our power needs. I reconfigured these two miner setups just because I want to get the nodes out of the center of our base. Leave that for some more complicated crafting and stuff when we bring in our materials on our choo-choo train. In the meantime, even if I do hook up power to these, they're not really going anywhere yet. Yeah, I wanted to start recording before I did the new main loop that I want to put all the resources on, that I will organize and stack stuff with. Alright, that's a problem though. I should get rid of that before we move on, because it will bother me. Yeah, I did a little bit more cleaning up around the base as well. Random machines and whatnot I got out of the way. I pushed some of this belt stuff back because I know I'm gonna reconfigure up here once the resources are coming in as well. So, the first thing is first, I want to create the loop in which our materials are going to get refined. So our copper is going to enter the loop, and our iron is going to enter the loop, and our bricks are going to enter the loop, and then we're going to start pulling off this line and putting, similar to the last design, just more organized this time, because it'll be bigger, we'll have more space, we will reiterate, hopefully make it better. I'll use my brain to think of new designs like this. This will hopefully be nice. It's designed for maximum capacity. We're filling up everything with coal. It's very space efficient, at least. I don't know, we'll see what I can cook up. That's what the series is all about. Trying to launch that rocket all by me lonesome. With you guys, I guess. As spectators. So I think I will go just a few up from the copper. Like maybe right there. And I'm actually gonna reverse the direction of our loop. It was going like this before. I think I'm gonna have it like this. Counterclockwise or clockwise? Why don't we counter? Oh, right. This we want to use the underground. So we don't want coal here. Well, we do kind of want coal here, but we want that to stay for the power. Power our base. And I'll give a little room between the unloading dock here for the train, because I know I want to use some raw materials for other things. I believe there's recipes that require raw iron and whatnot, and if I'm delivering raw, I'll want to refine it, like smith it, smelt it, before it makes it onto the production line. So that's what this room will do, unpacking and refinement and organizing. So that is good. We'll go up. Maybe just a little bit too far. I can. Oops, it's the wrong way. I would like to kind of pass them by both of these brick stations, even though that one's probably not going to get put onto the line. I just want to get these last remaining bits out of here off this node to free up the space. But I think that's pretty good. Because I was gonna, yeah, split some of the coal off. Craft grenades and stuff we need with it. So I want to keep these close, kinda. Thinking even like right there. Honestly, if I can fit an assembler in between, just make grenades here. Since our coal's here. And all the iron that's coming in. That's a good idea. That's where it's gonna be. It's perfect. Near the top of the train might make sense too, since this is kind of where we're unloading. We're kind of aligned with the bottom caboose. Not bad. I think that's good. Or not the bottom caboose. Caboose would be back here. The bottom of the first train here. I think that will be just fine. Now the loop will continue. Like, this stuff is going to be a pain in the ass to move. So I think I'll kind of try to keep this area the same idea where I sort things that don't necessarily need to be in the loop. For my personal use at a later time. Look at that. It's twice the size of our last loop. We just need to figure out what we're gonna do with it. Aliens have been pretty chillax, honestly, these episodes. I'm quite pleased, because before, they were such a headache. They were really giving me a lot of grief. So this is good. Oh, that's looking like a huge nest brewing. Gotta always be diligent. It's those bugs. Okay. We can set up some machines. Like how many? We're gonna have one or two grenade makers at most, right? Kind of where we think they're gonna land, though. Like if copper's coming in here. It's gonna require some head scratching. How do I want to do this? Because one of the issues I was having was stuff further down the line wouldn't get what it needed if I didn't have enough pumping out into the line. So is it time to try and get more organized? I can have filter ones kind of pulling off the line. And then have sub ones running. Like sub conveyor sections. Like that might work, because I do have to do some filtering type stuff before. It worked okay. Yep. I think we go for it. I'm only gonna learn by doing. If I think about it too much, I'm gonna get nothing done. So, what's the first thing? We have this loop. We are being powered. We need goods. to unload. And to refine. So let's head to the iron and get that set up. Alright, now that we have, yeah, more of these. The train was like zooming. I added a lot more of the cargo wagons. It's slowed down significantly. Alright, so we can add our train stop that we got ready. Looks like that's perfect. Room for all our parts and our train. This is gonna require a lot of power if I intend to actually run all of these at once. Which is another thing I was considering, was moving the power up here for expanding more space. Of course I could just open this up too. Oh, forgot I can just widen this area a bit. More steam. This one I don't have highlighted for some reason. I wonder how it decides. Maybe I need a radar or something. Alright, anyways, let's think about what we're doing here. We've got lots of iron, like lots and lots of iron coming in. On 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. These two can be married. So stack inserters. Oh, and that's actually where I wanted to put said stack inserter. Alright, we can only make 2 right now. But we're just kind of feeling out the design still here. Stack inserter would take out all of the iron coming in these here belts. Tons of iron. It's just getting filled up. Train shows up. Stack inserter fills up the wagon. Do we want to move coal as well? Because then we can't fill every wagon with iron, can we? It's got such a high capacity that I think we're able to fill it. Now we can't even if this chest was full, it wouldn't be able to fill these, basically. So there's no worry of that happening. So we can just kind of go wild. And then we'll fill the remaining slots with coal, and we can sort at the base using filters, maybe. Somehow. We'll get there when we get there. Right now we got this next train stop. There are no trains with this stop because this train doesn't have a schedule yet. That's totally chill. So we're gonna need more stack inserters for train work. Since we're kind of going bulk here, I need the advanced conveyor belts. Ooh. Got lots of conveyor belts and power lines, which we have. Gun turrets. Protect these areas that I'm not going to be at very frequently. Whoa, there's still lots of prep. I'm going to be tapping these resources. There sure are a lot. I've prospected 6.8 million iron units there. That's insane. Get this surrounded. As we learned last episode, I want to keep those on the flats so the train can pass through. Like, not a curved track, I mean, like a nice straight track. Else it will not play nice. Get the rest there. Should also put the train stop down. Make sure we got this spaced out properly. I think that looks good. Train stops with the same name. Trains with that name and schedule will be able to target any of the stops. Oh, so you could have like a bay. That looks like some advanced shit that I am not gonna think about yet. Alright, boom. Perfect. Then we can gate up this end of the track. Right there. Yeah, we can afford to push it one just to make it look nice. On the top, kind of have to dip because this is hitting the curved track. And if we kept it here, we'd cut off a little bit of coal. That will take a second to straighten that out. For the aesthetically pleasing straight lines. Good. So we'll need more miners here as well. Should have lots. And I gotta kind of determine the layout. There is some there. Yeah, I was just saying I want them all aligned with each other. This one's one too far up. Even if they don't have anything to mine on that row, I think for the sake of organization. And to be thorough, we're just going to go wild. Kind of lay them out wherever they need to be. Get every last piece of coal. And this one can be like, oh, that's okay. These don't need to be lined up. Just the rows. You know, like not like that. You'll see. Once we get there, the pattern will form. That's all we got though. But I can see what I'm going for, so we can leave it at that. We'll finish up this task when I get the rest of those miners. And I don't actually think I enclosed the iron. So we'll head and check that out. Oh, it's so slow in reverse. Yeah, I'll finish up the rest of this station too. Add our gates and walls. God, this place used to be a bug hole. It stinks. It's a nightmare in here. Yeah, and I think I'll add the gate up here. Woo. Just because it'll be a little tight, I think, if I do it down there. This will look better. Okay. We're secure. I have water here. I think I was actually going to just add power down here. Looks as if that was going to be the plan. I have all this space. Do I have the goods though? Boiler? Steam engines? I mean, why not, right? I'll have to come back with some clip explosives. 4. Nah, we can do 5. Just then we need 3 boilers. I believe it's 1 boiler to 2 steam engines. Oh, and coal. Forgot about the coal. It truly does suck. Because I don't think I want to do it here. I don't want to, like, unload any coal or anything. I don't want to do that here. I think we'll just do it up here. Because there's going to be some coal works up here. I need it for plastic or whatever. Some kind of refinement in the chemical factory. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's head back to base. We have our nice secure little mining outposts now. Obviously we'll tap that uranium when we get there. Okay. Base, sweet base. Looks like these have finished up their duties. Tear all that down. Unloading. Okay, I needed more stack inserters. So why don't I grab the gear wheels required. Let's see. I'm having some ideas. I'm thinking. I might have a belt here just for, like, iron plates. Craft anything that requires, like, that here. I don't know. Well, we're not at that stage yet. Alright, I just had an idea. I need to think about it, make a mental note, and we'll get back to it. Right now, we were making some inserters. Oh, stack filters. That's what I wanted. That's okay, we'll use them eventually. I don't have many advanced electronics. I should be conservative. Unless I use them all. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. So, we are going to export goods from our train here. Everything comes out. It's put into a tiny metal box. At which point, filter inserters decide who you are and where you're going, what you're doing. Coal will go up. I don't remember. There was like a copy filter. Oh, it's not that. Copy filter hotkey thing. But I don't know how to do it. I don't remember. Shift C, Control C. That's like a blueprint thing. I don't know. Not important since we literally just do that for 4 of them, but it would be nice to know in the future when we get more complicated filters. But for now, this is good. So the raw iron coming out to the left. And I'm just thinking, it's gonna be a lot, right? Kind of visualizing something like this, where we'd have 2 rows of mining or of smelters. Not enough space. And this, I want some raw headed towards here. I need it for sulfuric acid. Nope. I need it for concrete. I need it for concrete, actually. As well as stone bricks. I'm gonna need to incorporate this stone to the fucking shindig. Ironstone water, or make a concrete factory down here. That's all it is. Okay. Not bad. Whatever. We're getting somewhere. We're thinking about what we need. I see me. Alright. I'm stalling. Mostly because I'm stun locked on how to set this up. Okay, let's grab some iron and gears and stuff. Got our basic crafting goods. Oh, I should have grabbed some chips too. Alright. Does this give us the space required? Is kind of the biggest question. Okay. Yeah. And there would be one running with the longs. No. Because this would be here. It's placed here. And there would need to be... just no bueno. Hmm. I'm gonna play with these a little. No, no, no. Whatever I was thinking there is definitely not it. That's not gonna work. It instantly confused me as well. Okay. Oh, what do we do? More space in between. Could export down. Up, down. Furnace. Whoa. It'll work. It looks jank. But it'll work. Okay, let's we're gonna brainstorm another design down here on this section. Maybe we can come up with something better. So we gotta get them off the belt, into the machine. And whence into the machine, and sufficiently blasted and furnaced, we gotta get them out. And then on a belt, putting them inside the inner track here is my ultimate goal. So in the machine is pretty simple. Right, out of the machine in an orderly fashion is not. So we don't want to just put them back on this line full of iron. It's gonna be loaded and will never be empty, so we can't just filter off of it. Like, my initial thought was stick a filter at the end, just stick the plates back on. Logistically, that's not gonna work. These are gonna be filled to the brim with iron ore. So that's why I'm kind of giving them their own conveyor line, So that's kind of where I'm at. Like, they need their own line clear of this iron mess. And that's when, you know, the long inserters came. I was like, oh, well, we can't run a belt line right here. That's where machines are going to get the iron ore into them. So it honestly looks like that's a winner. As long as it functions. I'm kind of seeing some other lines as well that might be quite nice. We can make it happen. So let's try to make it happen. We got lots of steel furnaces. We need more fast belts, underground belts. So just more iron plates and more gears. Then I think we can get that fully sorted out. And we can hopefully test it in action before the episode's over. Of course, I have so many miners there. Like, it's a 1 miner to 1 furnace ratio right now. I would need a lot of miners. A lot. I don't think it's enough. What I have. Or what I will have. Might have to push it back some. Make our loop a little smaller, which is no real trouble. Eight. Yeah, if I could get like 5 in a row, I think I would be satisfied with that output. So our pattern is this. Up, down, furnace, inserter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then up, down, inserter. No, not inserter. Furnace. The last one. Our 5th furnace in the row. And we export, and we will do up, down one more time. And then I want to surface on the inside of the main loop. Yeah, I think we'd have assemblers along the edges. And if we wanted, we could still have them there as well, with room for inserters and whatnot. Oh, speaking of room for inserters, go out one more. This is the vision. This is the kind of layout I'm envisioning. So this would extend all the way to here. Inserters for each furnace. I think that's it. I think that's gonna be good. I think. So you know what? What is our episode running right now? I might do the rest of the boring stuff off camera and start the next one with a fully set up line here. So we can see it in action, all the fun stuff, instead of the boring setup. So thanks for watching. Tune in next time for the end result, the beautiful functioning product. I will probably also upgrade my power off camera. It'll just be a bunch of wiring and boiler setup so that I can run half of these inserters, or half the miners I have set up at the other base. We'll fiddle with the trains too. I'll try to get the stations working so that we can automate it as well. That would be super cool, having the train run on a schedule. But yeah, my focus is going to be getting the iron mining, getting it loaded on the train, unloaded here, and then have it get processed and put in our line as gears, rods, whatever we need. We are just steps away from a big boost in productivity because nothing has been crafted here in a long time. It's starting to get to me. I gotta make something. Although, I mean, we made this cool train track and all that. We got some good designs going, so it's not all been slow. But I can't wait to make progress. Alright. Once again, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!